What is up, fam? My name is Matthew Spangler of The Meditation Effect, and in today's video, we're going to be diving into the P word of personal development. I'm talking about purpose. What is your purpose? Let's dive into the subject and frame our purpose in a way that is immediately accessible and to be lived in this moment. Stick around. When we think about purpose, so often it ends up being a conversation about doing. How is my purpose expressed in my doing-ness? We fantasize about achieving goals. We imagine ourselves working a certain job with a certain person in a certain place. So often it's a doingness that's wrapped up in our sense of purposefulness. And I'd like us all to frame purpose as a mode or an expression of beingness rather than doingness. So how can your individual sense of purpose be expressed in your way of being? And remember, your way of being is primary to your doings. Who you are is the one that is doing the doings. So your beingness is fundamental to your doingness. So when we identify that which is purposeful, our primary initiative is to investigate. This is a lifelong investigate the ways of being that are in alignment with, expressive of, in service of, a tribute for my purposefulness. So let's say that my purpose is evolution. That's why I'm here. I'm here for my own personal growth and the personal growth of my friends, family, colleagues, community, and world. So if my purpose is growth and evolution, then what ways of being are in alignment with that macro purpose? Let's go through it together right now. So if my purpose is personal growth, ways of being that support that are confidence, drive, open-mindedness, a willingness to be disciplined, courageous, resilient, organized. So we can start to amass all of these qualities, these ways of being, these non-physical characteristics that actually give us an outlet to express that deeper context of purpose. So if my context is personal growth, then on a daily basis, I get to connect with, embody, and express ways of being that are in alignment with that larger container of my purpose. And as I connect to those ways of being, naturally, doings, actions will follow. So if my purpose is personal growth, then on a particular day, I can highlight a way or a small group of ways of being that allow me to connect to and express that purpose. So personal growth is the umbrella. And on a particular day, let's say I focus on being driven. And sometimes what we choose comes out of the space of what's been missing. So let's say I've been lazy and complacent lately, and my purpose is personal growth. So now I'm sensing a gap between how I've been showing up and what my true purpose is. So in order to fill that gap, I embody the way of being driven, such that the current snapshot of my life begins to vibrate more and more in harmony with my deeper contextual truth. So that way of being driven now gets to show up and express itself through the actions of the day. And it's the actions of the day that then inform the circumstances in my life. So we have purpose informing our ways of being, in turn informing our actions, which are in turn assimilating the circumstances of our lives. So we're going from the most non-material, if you will, and then we move into the world into material form. So it's the non-material clarity and alignment that then finds expression in the world. And this is why and how we say that in our spiritual practice, we move from the inside out. This is the inner work. We tend to the inner work and we move from the inside out into the world. And as we do so, our circumstances, our actions, and our ways of being are then all more and more a reflection of that deepest truth, that essential item of who we are. And that is my why. Why am I on this earth? And when I address the most fundamental, then I can allow all of the other layers to stem forth in a way that honors what was deeper inside. So if you take anything from this video, I invite you to notice and connect to your purpose right now as a way of being, and not in a particular circumstance or outcome or activity. How can you connect to and express your purpose right now and then carry that forward into the world with you? Don't wait for a result or a situation to come to fruition before you feel like you get to really embody your purpose. This is your opportunity to embody your purposefulness right now and carry that forward with you, with this breath, with this word, with your next step. Your purpose is who you are. It's not something to attain in the future. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will talk to you so soon. Namaste.